Hello, hello, people. So, we're now on the Gurten. Ooh, look at the view. Ooh, very nice view, huh? Ay, 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 ay. Ooh, 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 ooh. So. Hello, buenas tardes. Y leve de mi trabajo, ahora me voy a casa. And you were going? No, it was actually I was trying something with the settings on that scope. Hola, gracias. Qué rico, eh? I was actually doing a test and 1080p resolution, but that didn't work out because then it actually gets stuck. Yeah, rico. Yeah, so that happened this morning, and then it was always I did a review of the scope, and I saw that it's the scope always blocked, and then it's stopped, and then again, and yeah, so it was a little bit crappy this morning. Hello, guest on Earth. Hello, hello. I hope the picture is fine. I'm now going home from work. I worked on top of here. So. So. You were going to London. Where are you going to London? When I'm going to London? Yes, a lot warmer. So it was yesterday around 25 till about 27 degrees Celsius. So that's pretty warm. Ooh. Okay. So it's really beautiful here. It's a very steep hill. So. It looks like in paradise. I'm not sure if that is paradise or not. No, it's a really nice place. It's pretty much no buildings at all, just old farmhouses, you know. And yeah, they even have a festival on top of that hill every year. It's called the Gurten Festival, and yeah, I love it. I'm a very lucky guy. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, but I think every country has its beauty. So it's, of course, now it's springtime, so everything is green and stuff like that. That's great, but I think it's also nice to be on places where it isn't that way, because for me it's all the time like this, so it's like normal. The best football team, in the city of Bern. Yeah, for Switzerland, yes, for now. It's actually soccer. Because usually football gets a different association. So, yeah. But you're all welcome to watch and enjoy. And we're back into the city of Bern. Oh, and we're back into the city. That's how near it is. That's the city of Bern. Ja, Waber. Left taxi. So 30 kilometers per hour zone. Que eso no tenemos el placer de ver Jacob. Es el ciudad de Berna, el centro. Muy diferente que los otros. So now I'm very happy going home. Oh. A large cat tree. And I find it really. And another. Ooh. No lap sitting anymore, or what? So now I will drive you through the city of Bern, and that still part here. We're pretty much on the outskirts of the city. The biggest part from this city is around the river Rhine, the river Aare. The river Rhine, how came Rhine? So that's the main 4 levels. We also have one now for the cat, but she pretty much just sits on the second to last stage. She never really sits on the on top or anywhere else. So yeah, and they're waiting till actually a car comes, and then so everyone has to wait. Sometimes I wonder, sometimes I'm not. I'm actually driving through the city so I can get out and On the left, that building here, that's actually the tax the tax building. And this guy didn't even look on my side, so they never get it that the helmet won't help them. Yeah, my cat does the same, but it's the second to... Oh, look. Huh? That's actually the building. The parliament, the palace of the government in Switzerland. What you see there. That's how it looks like, huh? And this part here, it has a lot of villas. Yeah, and most of these villas are actually owned by embassies. The com-meat section looks different. Yeah. No, a lot of these buildings are pretty much on the right side you will see embassy after embassy. Not here, not yet, but it starts after that signal. It pretty much starts. We will also drive near the American embassy. The only place where they have some security attachment to. So what? So here is also a very famous zoo. Here I think they're quite expensive because it's very well placed in the city of Bern. So now we're starting with the embassies. Here's South Africa. You can see the flag for a short while. Here we have the Ireland, I think. The Irish. And then we have next one here too, huh? I don't know whose that embassy is. Here's another one. And another one. Here is also one on the right, all on the right. Embassy after embassy. Now we're driving by the... Look at here. That's the security is positive because when you go here, right, there is the American embassy. Yeah, so there's a lot of embassies here. Oh, I have no clue so far, but I'm hungry right now. I'm already hungry, yes. I'm not sure what's... Hello! Go up. Guabi. Hello, hello. So, Zützi, komm, fahr, ey. Schlaft wieder Zürich, schlaft wieder auf der Straße. Have the window open. Which window? No, there is no open window here. Ooh, yeah, that sounds good. Yes. Ah, Puerto Rico, Gustavo. Right? Yeah, that sounds great. Yes, I would like to eat that stuff right now, but it's already almost 8:30. Was fahrst du? Eben blind schleichen. Musst nicht mal schauen, wo du fahrst, du blinder Sieg. Yeah, I remember. I know who you are. Yeah, no, I'm not sure what's for dinner, but I will cook something, that's for sure. Yeah, for you, yeah. Yeah, I could go to Biel because there's more or less is like a food art street festival, food stuff going on right now. So yeah. Hey, hello Canada. How are you? Oh, Canada. So. Hey. Oh. Why it's 2 times? Because I can't see. I have not opened the. I haven't opened it. I don't use, so to say, the Periscope app to scope. I use a Streamlab in conjunction with a Restream, and therefore I only can see what you say the second time. That's burned into that. Kocht mit Öl. Oh, yes, I love kocht mit Öl. But I cannot eat that every day. It's impossible to eat that every day. Yeah, you could, but I don't think it's a good solution to eat that every day. Probably it's also, Gustavo, it's also the point of having a better picture quality. If we do scope like this with that app, we have a way better picture quality. No, why not? Because it makes you fat. It's quite that simple. Why not? My favorite mountain town in Switzerland? Ooh, good question. I think probably Zermatt. It's a really nice town without cars. Yeah, it's not always that, Cindy. It's not always the delay. It's actually, I'm driving and I don't answer because in Periscope I don't have the time. Here what you write is around 40 seconds stays here, so I have enough time to actually pay attention to the traffic so far, and then I can still read it, so I don't have, like in Periscope it's more like dangerous to drive in my view, because I'm always reading while I'm doing it. And then answer here, I can take myself time to answer questions, so that's the advantage a little bit, huh? Hello. The downside is, now, yes. It's already 8:30, so that's usually a lot of people are at home right now. I eat more Kakt mit Hörnli than I eat pizza and fondue together. You have Streamlabs, but you never use it. It's a great app, as you can see. Look, when you love the greenery. I think so too. After the winter time, it was all brown. Trees had no leaves at all, so it was a little bit ugly. No, we don't get tornadoes. That's something we don't have. Simple as that. We have some storms, like usually winter storms, or more or less in the autumn or in spring. We have some, but that's usually 1 or 2 days, and then the wind. It's crazy, but it's nothing compared to a tornado. That's the point, Gustavo. That's the point. And as you can see, it's also possible to read the comments that are written in each platform you stream on. So it's not really a problem. It works just fine. And that's the point. It's HD. When I look at my Japanese scopes I made without that app. To use Prince, that's a cheese. I do not really like Prince cheese. It's too salty a little bit. It's really salty. That's not really a city, it's a town. That's Schönbühl. Schön means beautiful. Swedish friend. Yeah, but Swedish and Swiss are not the same. Sweden is around, I think, around 2,500 to 3,000 kilometers away, up north from Switzerland. Yeah, but the point is, then you can use hashtags. As you can see, I use a hashtag like Switzerland, so everyone knows where I am. But when I fly with my drone, I also not having the advantage of showing the place. Oh, baseball size hail. No, we don't have that. don't use cheese at all with Cockatz and Hörnli. No, if you use a drone, you also don't have a location and stuff, so it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. So for me, I don't care about its location. I can still ride it where I am, so I think that's enough. But the overall quality improvement of the picture is just perfect in my view. Yes, we'll have some snow in the mountains, yes. That's why we're known as a ski resort. You're watching it on your TV. Actually good. So because here in Bern there is a Tesla store. The company has set up shop in Switzerland here, not far away from where we were. You have oh nice. Yeah. But the most Teslas I ever saw on a place is Hong Kong. That's crazy there. I've never seen so many Teslas as in Hong Kong. In the streets where I was where my hotel was, there was at least that's probably not even 100 yards long street, but there were always at least 3 or 4 Teslas around. And if I walked around or traveled around in Hong Kong, wherever I was, I think there was not once a time going by like that it took me longer than 5 minutes. Or no, not even 5 minutes. But when you're walking in the streets in Hong Kong, it doesn't take you 5 minutes to see Apple TV. Yeah, I see. I get my t-shirt. Hard Rock Coffee Hong Kong. Look, the funny part is actually that luckily we have a red light there. So yeah, sometimes, yeah. It uses quite a lot of bandwidth to scope like that. So yeah, I'm almost home now. Another 3 minutes to go. Yeah, you're welcome. That's where I live here. So after I have finished the BMW, I will fix the Vectra. It's also 4x4 turbine car. Turbo car. I will fix that. Yeah, with 5. Yeah, but the point is not. We also have a pretty much full 4G here in Switzerland, but you really need, you really need coverage everywhere, and that's the main reason or point or problem. what you always have or encounter. Yes, to the train tracks, exactly. The advantage is no one ever builds a house in front of that house. Mr. Fix-It, yes, that's a truth to it, yes. But I'm home now, yeah! I have cables like crazy. No, it's quite the opposite, that's the point. The higher the frequencies are, the less problematic it is for human beings. That's the simple truth. My grandparents were farmers, so I grew up around a lot of cows. At least in my holidays I was always around cows and tractors and work from morning till lawaai. No, I don't like it. One of my friends, Michel, he likes that stuff very much. Also his whole family likes that stuff. I don't like it. It's not my thing. So, Mike has arrived. Yeah. So, I want to say thank you and wishing you all a wonderful